Hello rail fans, and welcome to another French Fried Trains Minecraft train tutorial. Today, by request, we're going to be building this CSX SD40-2 in the early stealth paint scheme. So let's get right into it here. As usual, the first step is to take out a dark oak stair to be the coupler, and we'll come down here and get it attached up. Underneath that, we're going to put a dark oak fence gate to be an airline. Then, come up here on this locomotive behind it, delete the fence gates on either side, and replace them with dark oak fence and extend it out so our cables are connected. Then on the next block down, we're going to put a row of 5 polished blackstone stairs, right side up facing this way, because this rear end is flatter, because it doesn't have the snowplow. So 5 across, then on the next layer up, a block in the middle, and 2 upside down stairs on either side of that. Then we're going to come around behind this with polished blackstone block and make a T-shaped pattern. Then on these top middle 3, upside down polished blackstone stairs facing forward. Then we'll come around here, put an end rod on each rail on bottom. Behind that, polished blackstone blocks and a 5x3 coming out to each side of the rails here. Then we'll take a polished blackstone slab and put 3 of them coming up in this gap here on the bottom hitboxes of all the blocks. Same thing over on the other side, 3 slabs coming up to be the stairs to get on the locomotive. Then behind here we're going to skip 1 block back and get a netherite on each rail for the wheels with an end rod axle. Then take out deep slate tile stairs, and we're going to put them upside down in a back-to-back T-shaped pattern. And that's going to come 5 blocks across the rails. So that way over here, and then facing this way over here. Then another set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle, and another upside down deep slate tile stairs, back to back in a T-shaped pattern and coming 5 across the rails. Then another set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle. Then we're going to open dark oak fence gate into the ends of the wheels here, and also into the ends of the wheels over on this side here. Then we'll switch back to polished blackstone and we'll fill in this top middle 3 coming down above this truck. We're going to come out 1 block past where the fence gates are, then come underneath here and put 3 on bottom as well. Then coming off the side of this bottom block, we're going to put upside down polished blackstone stairs and start dragging it backwards here. We're going to make a line that's 14 blocks long in total. Once we have 14 blocks, we come around here, 3 blocks across the middle, and same thing on this side, upside down, outward facing, polished blackstone stairs, 14 blocks long to come in and connect up here and frame in the bottom of our fuel tank for us. Then we'll go back to polished blackstone block and continue filling this top middle 3 in, coming down the length of this fuel tank. For now, we'll stop at the end of the fuel tank. Now we'll do our next truck, so skip a block back behind this and get a block of netherite on each rail with an end rod axle. And same thing as the front, deep slate tile stairs, upside down, in a back-to-back T-shaped pattern here. That's coming 5 across the rails. Then another set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle, and another set of upside down deep slate tile stairs, back to back in a T-shaped pattern, coming out 5 blocks to both sides of the rails here. Then 1 more set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here, and into the ends of the wheels down on this side here. Then we're going to take a polished blackstone block and fill in this top middle 3 coming down the length of this truck. we come out to above where the fence gates are. Then in front of that, we need to make a 5x3 of polished blackstone blocks. So 5 wide and 3 tall. In front of that, we'll make this T-shaped pattern. And we'll put an end rod down on the bottom above each rail. In front of that, 3 polished blackstone stairs facing this way on the bottom middle, and upside down stairs facing outward on either side. Then a block in the middle, and 2 upside down forward facing stairs on either side. Then on the top one, 3 upside down forward facing stairs in the middle. Then switch to a polished blackstone slab and fill in these 3 coming up on the bottom hip boxes to be the stairs to get up on the locomotive on each side. Then take a dark oak stair, turn around and get it stacked up to that second block for the coupler. Delete the one you used for placement and put a dark oak fence gate underneath it. Then open a dark oak fence gate on either side of the coupler. Next, come on the sides of the trucks here, and everywhere there's a wheel, we're going to put a hopper on this outside edge. Same thing down here. Then we'll do the other side. So everywhere there's a wheel, put a hopper in front of it. One more corner to go here. Hoppers in front of these wheels. Then we're going to take a deep slate tile slab and put those above the hoppers. Same thing here. 1 slab above each hopper. And then we'll do this side. So a slab above these hoppers. And a slab above these hoppers. Then we're going to come on the front end of the fuel tank here. My front end's facing the void, so this is the front. We're going to take out a skeleton skull for a fuel cap and put 1 on each side like this. Then a crimson button for the emergency shutoff, and then a sideways crimson sign on each side to be the fuel gauge. Then we're going to take out handbills to be our air tanks. We're going to skip 2 blocks behind this and run a line of handbills to the end of the fuel tank. Same thing on this side. There's an air tank on each side. Then we're going to take out a chain and put a chain in this gap up here on both sides. And then a chain here and here. Come down to the other end. A chain here, and a chain up in these 2 gaps. Then we're going to take out light gray concrete on this 3rd block up and start filling it in 5 wide, going all the way to the other end of the locomotive. Now we're going to come on top of the front here, and in the middle, on the 5th block in, we're going to put a light gray concrete. So there should be 4 empty blocks in front of it, because the SD40s have these big porches. So light gray concrete, a blue concrete, and another light gray. Then on this side, kitty quarter wood out, a light gray shulker box. On the other side, a 3x3 of light gray concrete. Then 2 light gray concrete here, and then a 2x2 up here. And we leave space for a door right there. Then we put 2 on the bottom outside here and here. Then behind this, on the outside edges, we're going to make a 4x2 of light gray concrete. Same thing on this side. Then above that, in the middle 2, we're going to put blue concrete for the locomotive number. Then light gray concrete in each corner. Then another light gray concrete in each corner. Then we put black stained glass panes in these side gaps on each side for the windows. Then 1 here on the front, 1 on this side on the front, and a light gray concrete in the middle. Then we're going to come above that here. We'll make a T-shape of light gray concrete on top. Come around behind here and extend this middle 3 down to fill in the cap roof. Then we're going to take out andesite stairs, right side up facing outward, and a row of 4 on both sides of the top here. Now we'll swing down to the back and in the middle on the 5th block in, so there's 4 blocks of space, 2 light gray, 1 blue, and another 2 light gray. Then a column of 5 here, and a column of 5 here. Then we're going to start filling this in 2 high, coming up to the front of the locomotive on both sides. Then we'll come back up to the front on this engineer side. Here we skip 1 block to leave space for a door, and then we're going to fill it in 2 high, going end to end on both sides again. Behind the cab here, we're going to put 3 light gray concrete across the top, then coming down each side, 3 polished basalt, so the pattern's going vertical. Go ahead and fill in this middle, and then above that we'll make a 3x3 of andesite slabs, because there's this little area that sticks up. Come down to the back here, and put a bedrock in this middle, and then extend the middle bedrock forward by another 6 blocks. On the outside edges here, we're going to fill it in with iron bars. Same thing over here. So it looks like a 3-dimensional radiator vent here. Behind this front vent section, we're going to use light gray concrete to make this C shape, put a smoker in the middle to be the exhaust. Then we'll go ahead and fill in the rest of this roof here with light gray concrete, coming all the way back to this bedrock section. Then come on top of this bedrock with an andesite slab to make our fans. Start here in the middle, make a plus shape, then a second, and a third. There's 3 fans back here. Then we'll put an oak trapdoor in the middle so it actually looks like a fan. Then on the sides, 1 block in front of this, we're going to put an upside down andesite stair facing backwards. Then deep slate tile stairs facing outward. I did 5 here, but it actually needs to be 4. I'll change that in a second. So same thing over here, upside down stairs facing outward. Then we're going to go back to an andesite slab. And here's where I realized my mistake. Those only need to be 4. So outward andesite slab, then a forward facing upside down one. Same thing here, 1 outward facing, 1 forward facing. Then we're going to take out an andesite slab up here in the middle, start right here, make 1 plus shape and a second one. There's 2 dynamic brake fans. We'll go ahead and knock out these middles and put bedrock in them, and then put an oak trapdoor over that to complete the fans. Then down here on this engineer side in front of this door, behind the cab, a column of 2 light gray concrete, and then 1 coming off to the left, so we have some stairs to actually get up to that door here. Now take out light gray stained glass for our blower on this conductor side, skip 1 block behind the cab, and put a line of 4. And then we're going to stack that up by 4 so it comes up to this vent. And now the blower's done. Come up on this very top middle block, and we're going to open back-to-back dark oak fence gates to be the horn. Behind that, 2 iron trap doors, and we're going to put a lever here for an antenna. Then we're going to take out light gray carpet, and anywhere on this roof that we have not built something, fill it with light gray carpet. Same thing back here, so we're going to come around this dynamic brake blister and around this exhaust, right out to the sides, making sure we get in between all these fans. Same thing over on this side. And then we'll come in all the open spots around these fans and across the back 3. Next, we're going to come on the back of this conductor side, knock out this block, and replace it with gray wool. Then we'll start filling in this whole back porch area with dark gray carpet. Down here, it's a T-shaped pattern, so we can leave room for our railings. Then we'll go ahead and start bringing our gray carpet up the sidewalkways to the front of the locomotive here. So just keep bringing it all the way forward. When we get up here, up on these stairs, then up here, and then around this front. And we'll go ahead and fill in this porch here with the same thing. The very front 2 will be a T-shaped pattern. Then we'll fill in this side, and then up there, 1 right here, and then bring the carpet down this side of the locomotive till it meets up with the back here. Now we'll switch over and take out a bell here and put that on the locomotive. And the bell goes on this conductor side on top, right behind the dynamic brake blister here. So go ahead and get a bell right there. Then we're going to do our logo. So we're going to take out blue concrete. Right under this, we're going to knock out a C shape like this. We'll fill it with blue concrete. Skip a block over, make this reverse L shape. Fill that with blue concrete and one kitty corner like that. That's how I do my S's at this scale. Then we'll knock out an X shape after we skip one block forward. So now we have CSX on this side of the locomotive. Then we'll come over here and do the same thing. So directly under these iron bars, we'll knock out a C shape that's 3 blocks tall, fill it with blue concrete. Skip a block, do this reverse L shape and one kitty corner, fill that with blue concrete. Skip a block and knock out an X shape. Fill that with blue concrete. Now the logo's done on this side. Now we're going to do our railing, so come on front with a oak fence, come up 3, over 1, and up 1. Same thing here. Up 3, over 1, and up 1. Then we'll put a warp fence on the inside and 2 warp fences on top. Then we'll go back to an oak fence here, come up 4 right here, and on this side. Then we'll go back to warp, come over 3, up 1, and over 3 till it connects. Same thing on this side. Come over 3, up 1, and over 3 to connect. So it looks like that. Then we'll come work on the railings on the back, and it's the same pattern. 4 oak coming up here. Here we come up 3, over 1, and up 1. Then 4 here. Up 3 here. Over 1 and up 1. Then we put a warped on the inside of these and 2 warped above it. Then we'll come over here with our warp fences and bring them all the way forward. I'm using warp because we don't have any kind of gray fences, but you can use whatever fence looks best to you. When we get by this stair, we'll come up 1, over 1, up 1, and over 2. Then we have to do this other side. So come down here, connect your fence up, and bring it all the way up to the cab. Just keep it coming here till it connects with the bottom of the cab on this side. Now we'll come up on the front end here, and we're going to take out a glow item frame to make our lights on the front end. So we'll put one on each side on these fences with glowstone in them to be ditch lights. Then we'll come up on the top middle here, and another one with glowstone for the headlight. Then we'll take out a birch sign here and type our locomotive number. And for this one, the number is 8070. Same thing on the other side here. Then we'll come down to the back here, take out your glow item frame again, and we'll put 2 of them in this top middle with glowstone for rear headlights. And if you want rear ditch lights, we'll go ahead and put them, same thing, down on these fences, glow item frames with glowstone. Then we'll take out our birch sign on the side here, put our number plate with 8070, and then same thing over on this other side. And then we're going to run a ladder up this left-hand side. Now we'll do the interior, so come into the nose and take out a waxed, oxidized, cut copper slab. Come in this nose, and we're going to stack it up 1 high, coming right down the middle here. Right down the middle of the cab till you reach here. Then behind it, we'll stack it up 2 high till it's the same level as the door. Here we stack it all the way up to the bottom of the windows on each side. Then on these sides, we stack it up 2 blocks high so it's at this same level. Same thing over here. and we'll put one here to be a stairway. Then we'll come down in this nose. We can put an end portal for a toilet, put a door right there, and a door right here if you want one. Then we'll come up here with a glow item frame and a compass for a gauge, a lever on this side for the engineer, turn around and put stairs on each side for seats, back here a sideways blast furnace and glowstone to light the cab. Then we'll come out here, put a door here, over on this side of the nose a door here. Then out here, on the second block up, we're going to close a trap door to be the brake wheel. Then come stand on the nose, crouch, put string here above the toilet and string in that middle. Then we can crouch and put light gray carpet above all of these gaps here. Finish off the top of the nose with light gray carpet. And I just realized the headlight doesn't go up here on this one. It goes here on the nose. And there we have it, folks. We've completed this CSX SD40-2 in the early stealth paint scheme. I hope you like it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone have a great week. Stay safe out there.